I still think it needs a rap section in there.
Yeah.
It's always an option, isn't it? Yeah. You know, this is the age. Oh, I thought we might get someone else to do.
Too late now.
Yeah,
Too late now.
never too late for. Well, I mean, the album. What we do later is a thing entirely, and that's also part of the modern business.
So this next tune was another one that was written at Stevenson Ground, and really came out of, we'd gone for a long walk up the scale, and we were talking about how we loved 50s doo-wop songs. Bo 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 bo. And those songs that kind of start with the form of them, the shape of them, they're very interesting. The kind of chorus is the verse, is the chorus. There is no chorus and verse, it just starts. And you go, blue moon, and you're there. And it's fantastic, and they're really short. They've got brevity. They generally don't have a middle eight. So we thought, okay, and actually there's 2 or 3 songs on this album that kind of got a...
We all, as young men, you know, your first songs you write, they're all too bloody long. I mean, Wonderful Life was 4 minutes 45 seconds, and there's no reason on this earth it needed to be that long. We're lucky. Most disc jockeys faded it down in the sax solo, which is about 3 minutes 3:30, which is about the length it probably should have been, because it didn't have anything else to say. And we were talking about this. You know, get in, say what you have to say, and get out. This song, he starts doing this. Can we really go there? That place? It feels a little bit. Well, we'll talk about pastiche and parody and stuff in a minute. But I love this kind of. What kind of promises were you hoping for when you chewed me out, but still wanted more? And you held me close and whispered that before you can start, you must open your heart and let the sky into you, let it flow through you. I love you, I loved you from the start, but don't let it come in between us.
So on. So it's kind of so hopefully it has that reference to being a 50s song, but it's not a pastiche. It's definitely.
Well, we looked this up this afternoon.
Pastiche.
Pastiche is an imitation of a style, but in a celebratory manner. What we're actually trying to avoid was parody. We're not.
Yeah, that's true.
If you like, there's a phrase about standing on the shoulders of giants. Mm-hmm. That, you know, originality is not the issue for me. I'm aware that Beethoven's a genius, Mozart's a genius. You just pick up the ball that got past you and you run with it, and it comes out a little bit different because you're not quite the same person as the person that did it before. I was me. I wanted to work with this guy specifically in a different way this time, because I noticed whenever I brought a song to Callum, it got better. So I said, why don't we formalise that arrangement? We'll sit down and we'll write together. It's 50-50. Let's forget about it. I need to break my mould. I feel like I'm boring myself. And he said, I understand. Let's begin. So we started with whatever we started with. And we've got this, which is, I love it. Just like that. Then what? And you get the brusque Scotsman.
Yeah, and we thought we'd written this song that was like 2 minutes 50, and it's like it's no fat on it. And then he came on,
too long.
He came into it and made it shorter. So this is what we came up with.
What kind of promises will you